Yo yo yo, it's your boy Starmeister coming back at it again with another video. Hey guys, so Luab still isn't available as of this moment, so I'll still be doing his episode review this week. But no need to worry guys, he's doing great and he'll be back soon. So today, let's try to recap and review Pokemon Journeys episode 110, the Battle Royale of Betrayal, as well as give my predictions for episode 111, Moan and Lillie, Snowfield Reunion. If you guys enjoy episode reviews as well as recaps each and every week, then I highly suggest you hit the like and subscribe buttons as it truly supports the channel. I also make short episode reviews the same day the episode airs over on my channel, so go ahead and click the link in the description below to head on over there. But with all that being said, let's begin by recapping the events of episode 110. The episode begins with Go and Ash arriving at Sea Mauville on what I thought was Go's Wailmer, but it's actually just some sort of a ride Pokemon. Asahi is waiting for them at the entrance of the abandoned ship. And as Ash tries to enter, she tells him that the ship is only limited to Project Mu challengers. Then Asahi asks Go to choose a Pokemon that will accompany him throughout the trial, and he chooses Inteleon, which I think is a great choice given his agility and spying capabilities. Go enters the abandoned ship, and the opening credits roll. This time, there were a few changes to some of the scenes. First, after Pikachu unleashes its 10 million volt Thunderbolt, the rainbow colors transitioned into close-up shots of the Masters 8. Then in the shot, we see that the Masters 8 are now seen together with Leon facing Ash. And finally, Greninja has been removed from the opening in exchange for a scene of Ash and Lucario creating their signature Gigantamax Aura Sphere. I know many fans of the show are not gonna like it. But anyways, back to the episode, Go and Inteleon find themselves alone in the ship until Asahi announces the details of the mission. The trial mission is a survival game where challengers would have to roam around the ship and battle other challengers until one person remains. The winner of this trial will be given 3 tokens. This shot looks like there are a total of 21 participants, with the blue dot representing Go's location. Right off the bat, a red dot is coming closer to him, revealing a guy with a Grand Ball. They try to attack with Ice Fang, but Inteleon immediately responds with Mud Shot, instantly knocking out the Grand Ball. Another person comes from behind Go, and it's none other than Tokyo. But even before they could have a meaningful conversation, a guy with a Barbaracle and another guy with a Zangoose show up. But Go and Tokyo do quick work on both of them. The Rotom drone declares that the 3 Pokemon are unable to battle, and the 3 challengers proceed to exit the ship. Realizing that they will increase their chances of winning by staying together, Go proposes to work with each other throughout the entirety of the mission, to which Tokyo happily accepts. After this, we are shown another challenger whose name is Shunya, defeating 2 other challengers as his friend Raira walks to him, both of whom have a snarky attitude. At first glance, they definitely look like the villainous challengers who will likely be the toughest opponents for Go and Tokyo, but we'll see what happens. Back to Go and Tokyo, they are faced against 2 boys with a Shiftry and a Bayonet, who both have a type advantage against Inteleon and Gardevoir. At first, the opponents were gaining the upper hand, but Gardevoir is such an amazing support with moves like Reflect and Heal Pulse. And coupled with Inteleon's natural strength, they were both able to win the double battle. Shunya and Raira are again seen to be defeating more opponents, and it's at this point that Asahi decides to make things a little more interesting. She presses a button, releasing a bunch of Pokemon in the ship, who will serve as major obstacles for the challengers. Go and Tokyo come across a horde of Jumpluff emitting sleep powder. So Go starts falling asleep, but Tokyo immediately wakes him up, and they start running away. Hordes of Coughing, Roselia, and Magby are also plaguing the other challengers, but Go and Tokyo manage to find a safe place to stay. But then they hear a loud voice from afar, screaming for help, so they go ahead and check out who it is. And it's Shunya and Raira. It seems that Raira's Liepard is injured after battling Shunya's Vikavolt, so she's asking Go and Tokyo to help her out against Shunya. Tokyo seems to trust her and willingly helps, but Go is skeptical about this whole situation. But Tokyo still insists on helping her and faces Shunya. Of course, this is all just a part of Shunya's and Raira's plans as Liepard and Vikavolt gang up on Gardevoir, dealing a ton of damage to Tokyo's Pokémon. At this point, Inteleon is cornered but finds its way around the waters. They battle for a bit, but Inteleon gets trapped by Vikavolt's String Shot and damaged by Liepard's Dark Pulse. When all hope seems lost, Gardevoir is able to get up on its feet and land a Confuse Ray on both opponents. Because of this, Inteleon is able to break free and finish off both Liepard and Vikavolt. This leaves Go and Tokyo as the only challengers left in the trial, but the mission can only have one winner, so they have to face each other in one final battle. Tokyo, being the good friend that he is, forfeits the challenge and allows Go to win. But Go insists that they battle and motivates him on both of their dreams of catching Mew and Celebi. So they battle, and Inteleon dead. Tokyo is declared the winner of the trial mission, leaving Go a little frustrated. Tokyo is awarded with 3 tokens, but he's not the only one who gets to go home with a token. Because Go gets to have 2 tokens for placing second, and Shunya and Raira receive 1 token for placing third and fourth. The episode ends with Tsurugi showing the current rankings of the Project Mew challengers, and we see that Gary is at first place, way ahead of everyone else. Tokyo is tied with 3 other people at 3rd place, and Go is currently at 7th place. With 1 mission left, Go is worried if he can still make it to be one of the 5 chasers chosen to be a part of the Project Mew. But for now, let me give you my ratings and review for the episode. Okay, so first of all, I'm a little saddened that Grookey isn't in this episode. In fact, it is the very first episode since Grookey's debut where it doesn't appear. Channel members, make sure to comment down your Grookey emotes to pay your respects to our beloved Grookey. Anyways, now that the most important detail is out of the way, let's now talk about the new opening changes, and I think all of them were amazing. The inclusion of the Masters 8 in the opening made them look super cool, and the amount of exposure they got was just enough to hype up the endgame of Pokémon Journeys. Greninja's erasure was a little sad, and probably means he might not return anymore. I still want him to return, don't get me wrong, but if his non-return means no Ash vs Alon, then that means Ash vs Lance will be more likely to happen, which I'm all for. But anyways, about the episode, I would say that I love the whole concept of battling until only one person remains. But I was hoping that this challenge was really gonna test the friendship of Go and Tokyo, as well as their ability to work together with other people, but the episode was kinda lackluster in that department. But overall, the episode was still really solid at showing off the chemistry between Go and Tokyo, which is exemplified when Gardevoir's support complements Inteleon's sweeping capabilities to defeat other challengers. It was also cool to see Tokyo choosing friendship over winning, which fits his character really well. And now is one of the few times when Go is seen to be super passionate about his dream, so I'm glad that we got to see it. Shunya and Raira are very interesting characters, and I wish we see more of them in the future because they are amazing and likable antagonists for this episode. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. It's overall solid, fun, and well written, it's just that some scenes could have been handled much better. And with that out of the way, let's take a look at episode 111 preview trailer and make my predictions. The preview shows Pikachu and Grookey playing in the snow, and Ash, Go, and Chloe are also there. It's also revealed that the setting of this episode will be in the Crown Tundra, so it's gonna be interesting. Next, we see Magearna pointing towards what might be the location of Moan, Lillie's and Gladion's father. We also see Ash and friends talking with an old man, as well as someone, probably Lillie, playing the piano. By the end, we see Lillie running to embrace his father, but something seems off about the scene. My prediction is that Moan wouldn't instantly remember his past. He probably won't remember Lillie at all, since she was still a baby when he left. But I think that this episode is gonna be both chill and mysterious at the same time. And I know that every single fan of Sun and Moon can't wait to see the conclusion of Lillie's long-awaited family reunion. So yeah, that was my review and recap for Pokemon Journeys episode 110, as well as my predictions for episode 111. If you guys enjoyed it, I highly urge you to hit the like and subscribe buttons in both of our channels. Luap makes episode reviews every week, while I make the shorts version of it, usually just a few hours after the episode airs. So if you enjoy these reviews right after the episode, then you know it's best to come to the Pichu Bros. Today's comment of the day is, who is your favorite character in the Project Mew? Mine is definitely Gary Oak. But what about yours? Again, if you made it this far into the video, Luap and I truly appreciate you. And as always, it's been your boy Starmeister, and I'm out. Peace.
レパルダス、クワガノン、戦闘不能。